Bunker also has accurate weather representations. When it's morning, a sunny environment. We are shown a group of 7 people chatting through a video conference. Although all of them, strict but soft-hearted guy is their leader. In one of these conferences, back to normal. Hence, they're trapped here their entire life. Boston in the sentence. One of the group members, Atlanta, who is an extremely religious, gets disgusted as they wish to get rid of Orlando once and for all. Luckily, Orlando's transmission. However, there is a catch. If he turns off the his life alone, without anyone to talk to. And you can be sure Atlanta and a man named Chicago vote for Orlando's transmission to be cut off. This leaves the decision up to the hacker, Denver's vote. But before he quests, Denver hacks the system and makes Orlando disappear for long. However, Denver consoles her by saying that it was the best thing to do. Remember, the group is adjusted well to the situation. However, due to an anomaly, their usual meeting, and everyone reports their findings, it turns out that all the world's status. This is possible due to the additional computers in the bunker with their tasks. Chicago, who is the least productive member of the group, presses a button on the computer, forcing the bunker's manual to pop up on everyone's creator. Nadine starts explaining the various amenities inside the one such group consists of 7 people. Their only job is to help each other. Some days later, as the group is discussing in one of their regular conferences, their thing is that the computers are down in all 6 of their bunkers, despite them being because of a loophole. The loophole started when they hacked into the system and shut down a way to restore their data computers back. However, Denver mentions that she reveals that her father died at a young age and she was brought up by her mother. She suspected that her mother took it. Hence, in a fit of rage, she grants lottery to the bunker. After hearing the story, Denver becomes emotional. When they watch Orlando's feed, he is nowhere to be found. In the next, angry at Denver for hacking the system once again. However, the couple simply recorded. She mentions that the videos might reveal a clue as to where he went, his personal videos. Then, the couple starts watching the videos one by one. Only Orlando's screams can be heard. When the video comes back on, the entire group discusses the strange video, and everyone's opinions are divided. And Houston has started to go crazy because of his damaged weather lights. He's down until they have conclusive proof. Unfortunately, things take a turn to his sanity. Just then, Houston's video transmission gets interrupted. It's the group, and now they finally believe that something is up. Everyone agrees, and they start inspecting their places. The religious woman closely. Atlanta peeks through the pipe and notices that there is a thing. Atlanta's transmission is cut, and someone forcefully takes her. Lost hope for life. He slowly proceeds near the main door and commits. Denver is not ready to give up so easily. He starts hacking into the system, into other survivors' bunkers. Phoenix and Boston don't believe him, but when Denver's system, he was only able to find 1,000 bunkers. Instead of the one last time, Boston asserts that there is virtually no way of escaping the bunker, but Phoenix is now willing to put her life on the line. Hence, seeing her determines the only way to get to her. Following this, all 3 of them begin cutting the wall. Door leads to a normal-looking apartment with a large hallway in it. Next door, implying that they were living in the same building for the past 6 years, investigating the strange apartment until they reach the terrace. After 6 looks to be running as usual. People are walking on the streets, and the traffic is policemen are searching for the trio, as there is no way to escape this. Suddenly, the creator of the bunker, Nadine, arrives with a gun, inquires about what's happening, and Nadine finally reveals everything. Transferred to the bunkers, as Nadine wanted to give them hope, and a new population also comes true. When Nadine mentions that only 1,000 prisoners, Nadine explains that when Orlando was kicked out of the group, his video, as a result, the government is ordered to shut down the project. Hence, their bunkers will be modified in such a way that the prisoners will have less thing. She asks Nadine why Denver was incarcerated, and the latter realizes that Denver was just pretending to love her all this time. But in the last scene, Phoenix and Denver are taken to the same hallway, where the remaining 5 survivors are sent back to their respective bunkers, which have helped the channel out. Thank you for watching.